We are live on YouTube. Good morning, everyone. Let's start one immersion here on Talk and Talk. Today we're going to talk about support aging parents, balance roles and responsibilities. Um, let's start to introduce ourselves. Can you start, Clinton?
Yeah, of course. Good morning, everyone. My name is Clinton Brito. I'm 31 years old. I live in Aracaju, Sergipe. I'm married. I have 4 pets, 3 cats, and a dog. Um, I have a degree in business management, and I recently started a new one in software development. And transitioning career from the financial markets to the IT area. At the moment, I'm working as a volunteer, as a backend developer to a project from here in Brazil. And in my free time, I like to stay home, watch movies, TV series, and all this kind of stuff. And I like to practice sports too. At the moment, I'm more going to the gym and then practice uh, real sport, but yeah, staying active all the time. Um, I think this is my immersion number 20 exactly. So 2 months here in Talking Talk.
That's nice. Uh, and you, Rosalia, who are you?
Okay, I'm Rosalia. I'm 56 years old. I live in Joinville, married. Nowadays, I work as a real estate. I'm not working in an office. It's only in my own business. Today, I have more time to do the things that I want because in past I have no time. It's incredible. The difference between the work is amazing. Then I have no pets. Oh, I have one, but it's a bigger one. It's in my garden, only my garden. I don't left him to enter my house because it's a bigger one. And I think it's that for the today. Thank you.
Is it a bear or something?
Yeah, I think it's more or less. Yeah, it's a bigger one. More or less a bear.
I imagine a horse
Yeah,
when you are talking
yeah.
about.
No, no.
It's so big, it doesn't fit in my home.
No, feet, it's okay. My home is big, but don't like seeing into my home. Make a mess.
Yeah. Well, let me introduce myself. I am Aline. I'm 37 years old. Oh my God, I'm aging too. I am married. Um, I have 6 beautiful cats here in my house. There is one right in my side here. I work as a product manager at the Boticário. It's very hard work with technology. I think Clinton, you are crazy to do this choice, but it is the reality. I was working until 11 yesterday because I was doing a deploy. I'm not a developer, but I used to say that I am a person that makes the deploy more funny. This is my hope in a deploy. Well, this is me. Let's start. Can you read the first one for us?
Okay, how do you think your role changes as your parents age? Um,
First, let me interrupt you. How many years are your parents?
they around 50s. so
Oh, young
they're
person,
not so
very young.
old. Yeah, I consider they young, and they are very active too, so I don't think they will have a lot of trouble. I hope, because one of our problems is because um, we haven't much a healthy lifestyle lately, and I believe that if you have a good healthy in general, like eating healthy food, have a good quality of sleep, and practice something like a sport or exercise, workouts, probably you'll be okay um, in your late years. But yeah, as they get aged, um, we will have more responsibilities to take care of them. Maybe become a caregiver. I don't know. Maybe stay close to them to serve support or something like this. And for me, this is going to be a problem because they live in the countryside in a very small town in the countryside of Bahia. So it's like 8 hours drive to get there. There's no airport nearby. It's a challenge to get there. So I hope they consider to change to uh easier place to take care of them in the future.
Right. And for you, Rosalia, do you have
Uh,
parents
yeah,
alive?
yes, I do. I have my mom. He has 79 years old. Your husband. It's not my father, but you consider more or less because my my father passed away 31 years ago. And I have my parents-in-law. Now, the most difficult is take care about my mother-in-law because she had ABT 2 years ago. And we live here in Joinville, Santa Catarina. She lives in Paraná, north of Paraná, 16, 16 no, 600 kilometers to go there, and more or less 7 hours by car. But you're trying to go there to a week, 3 months, more or less, to go there to take care, to see how it's going. My husband call every single day to know how is it. My my father-in-law take care of her and have a person to stay with her three times a week, I think, to clean the house, to do the house horse. And my mom is easy because she is so strong. But now in this week she is a little sick because so stressed. I don't know what's happened, but had passed for many things now in 2 months more or less. It's going to happen some things. Party, what's your celebrate your husband 18 years old, and after that Mother's Day, your your birthday in the other, then it's on a party, another party. Then I said, oh my gosh, it's so much thing to do. You need to rest, but it's okay, I'm going, it's okay. Then in the next week she fall, Then now she is a little sick. Then I am going there every single day to see more or less how is it going. But it's okay. I like to go there. And then I do the things for her to rest a little. But she always trying to doing another thing. Then need to rest. But I need to go there. I need to do that. But it's because she is so active person. Yeah. But I'm more. I see that I need to do more support to support him to him and to stay more close of them. Yeah, my mom live for close to me. It's easier.
Oh, that's so good when
Hey,
it's
another
close now as well.
neighbor, only another neighbor.
That's nice. Oh my God. I think my parents are young too. My mother have I think 62 and my father 65 or 6. I don't know. I don't remember. But and they live so far from me. They live in south of Rio Grande do Sul, and I live here in Alagoas. So it's 4,000 kilometers, I think. But recently, my father moved to my city, and he is my neighbor nowadays. And there's been a nice moment. I can be close of him. I can understanding your his wishes, his desire, and understand why he moved from his house to here. He built a very large and big house, and there is a lot of people living with him in his house, and he decided to move. I can't live with this much of person, and she's living. He is my neighbor now. He lives by my side here, and it's very nice getting him close, so close. I go out of my house when I was 18 years old, so it's a lot of time. I don't have this contact, this moment of day by day with my father by years. So it's been a nice moment for me. Of course, I have to support him in so many ways, in so many moments. I have to check if he's okay, how he is, if he's feeling alone here. It's a new city for him. But now it's I'm not feeling that as oh, it's a difficult thing. It's been a nice thing until now. I hope that it remains in that way. Well, I think that I will read the second one. What does supporting your parents mean to you? This one is for you, Rosalia.
In the past, before having my mother-in-law have this AVC, always I'm saying one day I need to take care of the parents of my mother-in-law, my father-in-law. I will be this person. But when this happened, I changed my ideas because it's not for us. I think they need to have a place to be to have a person to take care of them all the time because okay you can give support all the time, you can be there, you can talk with them, you can manage that, but not stay there all the time and take a shower, clothes, take the change the clothes. This thing I think is not for us because okay you are children, but when this happens change your life, you need to take care about yourself too. Then you are thinking about this, if they needed to stay more time, have more necessities, you need to put someone to take care of them, to pay for someone because they are prepared for that. You are not prepared. then I think supporting is more or less more to stay there, to listen, to help them, to do some things, but not take care about your body, about this thing. Have a person are prepared for that. Have a professional for this. But supporting is that for me. Stay there to take it to talk with them, to support, to listen to more than take care about the body, about these things.
I agree with you. Let the things with the professionals. But
Yeah,
there is some persons that don't accept this kind of professional in their
you're
life.
not. Yeah,
My grandmother don't accept. They already try a lot of nurses and take care, but she don't accept. And then
all done. Yeah,
she
my mother-in-law at the beginning doesn't accept it as well. Then
mm,
I said you need to accept help, because all the time you are helping everybody. She doesn't teach your husband to do nothing at home. Then he needs to learn now. Then she is so, oh my God, how can I say? Um, Brava. All the time we fight with him because uh, he doesn't know how to cook that. He doesn't how to make a coffee. Then now I said you need to be patient, because she never left do something, never left to never not my father-in-law doing did in the past. Then now he learned to make a dinner, make a, a lunch, a coffee. But it need to have a patient.
there is a path to know to
Then
do these things.
I always
This
say
big little
for
thing.
my father-in-law, it's your roles. You need to do it because you're a wife. You need to take care about him, about her, because if uh, to be a control, I don't know, se fosse o contrário, you'll be there to take care of him. Then now it's your time. You need to take care of him. Then it's okay.
Yes. And for you, Clinton, do you give any kind of support of your parents? Doesn't mean this kind of support that take care day by day, but another one that call once a week.
Maybe I'm not the ideal son to their parents, but
Never
I
call with your parents.
sorry.
You never call to your parents.
Yeah, I call them,
Sometime.
and not every week, but we talk a lot on WhatsApp, so um,
Yeah.
it's some kind of contact. Usually I don't talk with anyone on phone, so um, but I talk with them not daily, but almost daily via WhatsApp. And um, for them, I think they are in a good place because um, where they live, they have almost all of their relatives, my aunts and uncles. Most of them live there, so they have a lot of support from each other, including my grandparents. So all the four are still alive, and my mother and my father, they prefer to stay there because of this specific environment. Uh, Almost, I don't know, maybe 90% or 80% of the family live there. So uh, they are in a good place better than here, for example. If they lived here, they would be less happy. So I understand their decision, but no chance for me to live there.
How is
It's
the name of the city, Clinton?
Monte Santo. It's in the
Oh,
middle of nowhere, so there's nothing nearby.
but there is
Uh,
hospital there. It's not a little village. There is some infrastructure for
yeah,
our parents.
there is a hospital there, but you know, you're not going to get the greatest uh, hospital in the middle of nowhere. Um, a better one would be, I don't know, 1 hour and a half maybe away from where they live. So, um,
It's a small city. I'm
yeah,
seeing
it
here
is.
it's about 50,000 persons
It's
living there.
just to you understand how far they are. If you take a ride from Salvador or here in Aracaju, whatever, it takes almost the same time to get there. So,
Whoa, Bahia is
uh,
huge.
yeah, exactly. But I I I I I forgot the word. I try to get in touch with them frequently. As I said, not I don't speak to them daily, but almost daily. And I always call them to come here, but they're not in the mood to to go or to make a trip to go here. And at the moment for me, I can't go there. So yeah. Um, I have to live with this at the moment.
Yeah. Well, number three. Rosalia, can you read for us the number three? And answer, please.
Okay. How do you balance helping your parents with respecting their independence? Uh, it's a good question because always you need to 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 do that all the time to respect more your independence because you are always to trying to give some order. I don't know. It's not order, but you need to
Advice, maybe.
advise maybe. Yes, thank you, because they are. It's about my mom. I will say something about my mom because she are so like so much to go to the church. No, don't matter the time. It don't matter. Then days ago, she was participating in the Cerco de Jericó. I don't know how it's mean because because she needed to go to the church more or less 9 p.m. And this week it was raining, was a little cold. Then she was in the street. Then, mom, you need to left for another to do that. No, but I give my responsibility to to stay there. I need to go. It's only a week, but we need to. Oh my God, how you are to be calm because she out in the streets in this time, but your husband at home because he have had a problem this week, needed to stay resting. Then she was alone. But I'm asking for my neighbor because my neighbor are there too. Then he take me in to house. Then oh my god, but you need to stay at home in this moment. But it's okay. It's your wish. You need to stay there. She gives your responsibility to stay there. I need to close the church. I need to, oh my gosh, your responsibility. Yes, my responsibility. It's okay. And always you are there, then someone asking the cake. Oh my gosh, today I forgot all the words in English. My gosh, in the gate,
Not a,
someone are in the gate to call. Then she go there and open the gate. The person, mom, you need to pay attention because you are old. Only you and your husband at home. You need to take care about this because you don't know the person. Oh, but it's a girl. She is student. You need to uh, ask for some money to support in the university. No, you need to pay attention. Give the person there. Talk with them. The door. Don't need to go there. Don't need to open the gate. No, I know. She parecia boa. Then also the person need to all the time to give some advice, I think, but you need to respect your independence. But it's not easy sometimes.
no, it's a challenge. It's
Yeah.
you're seeing the person that you always see like oh, my parents, nah, they are superpowers. No, they're human too. So it's very important respecting independence. Well, for me here, I'm trying to not be the person that don't let my father lives his life. She's going outside. She's going on the beach. He will go fishing with some fishermen here that he know at the beach. Of course, I'm worried. It's danger fishing on the sea, in my opinion. But for he, it's adventure, and he wants this adventure now in his life. And I see that he living a moment that he wanted to travel, he wanted to leave, he started to be at home, and I think he must go. It's no never. So go. But it's difficult when you see my father alone. She's planning a trip to Manaus. Oh my God, I'm so worried. But go, go, live your life. And for you, Clinton.
I would be worried if I would go to Manaus. Imagine them. It's a exotic place. Well, my parents, they have a lot of autonomy, so they basically are very independent people. Um, and I understand their preferences to live there, and they have great support from the family. Um, they have a house there, so if they would stay here, the cost of living would be higher for them and for me too. And um I understand this independence is important to them because they are very active. They, for example, they go to their neighbors or their relatives by walk all the time, so they are very active. And here in the city, you are basically moving to places from place to others, or using an Uber or a car or public transportation. So in general, you move less. So I try to think that they are in better conditions there. Uh, they have actually they have a greater quality of life than live in the city. I believe in this. So I try to provide help if needed, but as at the until now they actually didn't require me almost nothing. So it hasn't been a problem for me. I haven't I hadn't to worry about really until now. So um, I, um, but if once this change will change, and I would adapt it to the new reality. But thank God, it's not a problem at the moment.
That's nice. Let's skip to the number six, because I think the number six, we already talked about. Uh, how do you and your siblings, if you are applicable, if you have siblings, share responsibilities for your parents' care? I think this one is the more delicate is when you have some problems with your siblings for share this responsibility. How is in your family, Rosalia?
In my family, the part of my mom, thank you God, because everybody were there all the time. Take care of him because she was strong since now. But I think one day if she needed more take care, I don't know if how it was going because you are in eight siblings, but four are more present all the time, and four is only when they have a party or something more specific thing. It's not all the time there or take a message, send a message or something like this. Then I don't know how it was going in the future. But the part of my husband is different because I have only three siblings. Then one live with in the the same city. The other live in Minas Gerais. Is so far, he never since now had take care a little bit with your mom because he are so. Oh my gosh, how can I say this? uh, children said all the time this your mother are wrong with him, your mother makes something that's different for other siblings, then he have some needed some and your mother never do that nothing. It's not the truth, it's more lie than true, but it's okay. He have your but it's for my brother-in-law and my husband, but they they can do it all the time because my husband every single day uh, make a call of her and call because she doesn't know how to manage a WhatsApp. Yeah, never know how to make a call present. I don't know how can I say that. Then it's more difficult, but she it's okay. And I think it's okay because only because this sibling, my husband's siblings, they have more problem. In my family, everybody it's okay because my mom are strong since now. She's 79. I don't know how it will be tomorrow or the next year because she is getting old so quick, no? And I don't know how it will be.
Well, I have two cases in my family. My grandmother that doesn't accept any kind of nurse, and so the children's my mother they do a rotated time with my mother. It's a week for each son. So my grandmother goes to the house of every son she has and pass a week there. and it's working. Of course, my mother already have a nurse in his house that week that helps my grandmother at night. But my grandmother hates that. But there is not nothing that she can do because it's very hard for my mother. She stays so tired when he's her week to take care of my grandmother. So he she managed that in that way. And I have my two brothers. And my two brothers recently, about 2 years ago, they moved to the house of my parents. They go back to the house of my parents. And this a lot of persons that is in the house of my father that she move away are my brothers and his wife. So it's nice because they are in the house of my father, my parents, and they can take care, they can watch my parents closer. But I think for my brothers, they are in the whole of children yet. They are not take care of my parents. So I think their presence in the house of my parents doesn't help it a lot. I think my mother do the lunch for 10 persons every day, so they have a lot of work with my brothers living there. So, but at the same time, they have that company and that support. And my mother is, oh my God, she's in heaven. She is living the best moment of her life. The boys are in the house, and for her, it's a very nice. But for my father, it's very difficult because he don't like the noise. He don't like that so much person. He don't like. He tell me a phrase that I think so interesting. I can't walk without my pants in my own house. so, so he moved.
Yeah, oh, I think
It's losing. I had a
she
problem.
she
Yeah.
fall.
Okay. Can I continue? Oh, okay. She's back.
I'm back. But and for you, Clinton, do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I have one brother. I was going to say to you, I think your father is like the version of me in the future. So we're so similar. But I have a brother. Uh, but like I said before, we hadn't to uh worry about responsibilities for take care of parents yet. He lives here in Aracaju too, in a different neighborhood, and we're both uh, far from them. So I don't think it's applicable this question at the moment, but in the future, of course, we'll have to share these responsibilities, and I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe if in the future I won't be here in Brazil too, so um, I I don't think about this at the moment because I don't need it basically. So yeah.
Thank you, Clinton, for trying to answer a question that you don't have an answer.
It's between parentheses. If applicable, it's not applicable at the moment. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine you both talking about your parents is more or less my age. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, because now I'm more, I think I have more responsibility, more always about my parents because they are more or less around 18.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me see what we're gonna read. Number 7. Can you read for us, Azalea?
Okay. Can you think of a time when you went the extra mile to help your parents? My parent is not, but as I said with my mother-in-law when she had AVC. In this time, I think it's it will be okay, or you'll be there in the hospital to help them, to take care, it's okay. But when it is real, it's so different. Then I stayed there for um, a week, take care of her, with her. It's so difficult to need to take a shower, to clean all the time, to it's so hard. It's not for us. Then in this time I think I have done more than I was prepared. Then after to go to my house, I said it needs to be different. It's not for us. You need to find a person to take care of her. Then you make this decision to have someone to take care of her
Nice.
at the
Um,
time.
uh, yes. Nowadays, for me, I'm trying to convincing my parents that they need some psychological treatment. I think when you're going in age or not so age, I'm doing psychological treatment all my life. So that's a very important thing.
For them is harder. For them is harder to
It's
accept.
hard. It's
Mhm.
harder. Yeah, I don't know. It's
I'm not a
another
crazy.
time.
I'm not a crazy person. I'm a good.
Yeah, there's nothing to be with that. You're not
Yeah.
crazy. No one needs to be crazy to be
Yeah.
in the therapy. But I'm trying to do that because I in the early ages of aging. There is the case of my parents. I think the most concerned thing is about the psychological. They are getting age, they are feeling the age coming. They know that they can do everything like they do when they are younger. So I think this support will be very nice. And my both parents, they have HTDH in Portuguese.
Mm.
And oh my God, it's how they live together. Because my mother is a hyperactive person. She's mil grau, I would say. She's very agitated person. I never see my mother sit for 5 minutes without do nothing. So it's now she can't do that. But in a years she will do it. She will be able to do that. I don't think so. So my goal now is convincing my mother to treat yourself. Because when she's getting age, she will suffer a lot with that. Because her body will want we won't be in the same pace of your brain. So she need treat this now, not later, to be prepared to this moment. But now what I do, I buy online classes for my mother that explain that is what is the disease, how to deal with that, what is the kind of treatment. Because I know she has a lot of difficulty to read a book, so I will buy a online course for her, and she's watching, and that's a way to be more aware, I think. And for you, Clinton, some
Um,
example.
no, in
Subject is
in
difficult.
today's in today's immersion here with you, I basically writing down all the tips and the things we are doing at the moment. For when I need, I will remember this immersion for sure. Um, I don't know. I think the maybe the biggest extra mile I will have to take someday is maybe to convince them to move to uh, a place that have a better uh, quality of services in general, hospitals, because like I said, they live in the middle of nowhere. There's no uh, phone phone sign, for example, there. So they have internet, but uh, depending on where they are, there's no uh, possibility to call them. So it's crazy to me imagine this. But at the same time, I always think, uh, is it will be good or not for them? Because like I said, they are in a completely different environment compared to our our environment. So uh, the worries, the lack of stress are huge compared to my life, for example. So I don't know. It's hard to think about what's better, because in my opinion, it would be better to live here, for example, but for them, I am not so sure. Like you both said, to understand and respect this preference of them. It's challenge for us because uh, they have a completely different life compared to us, and their needs are different too. So uh, for me, what's important, it's different for them. They not value what I value. So it's strange. We have to think like they. So um, I always think about this to compare, uh, and not make this mistake, only think about my perspective and trying to understand their perspective too. So I don't know if I answer well the question,
Answer.
but
Yeah,
I try.
Answer.
I
Yeah,
totally
that's
understand. I totally understand you, Clayton. I totally understand, because when you had the children, you want to see them more than you are. Then you are in the pet. You are following your pets. Then you are right in all the sides, because you are following your way. It's okay. I totally understand you, because my
it's
children
life.
in the same way. My children are following your your way. It's okay. Guys, I need to go because I need to prepare my room. Bye bye.
Go.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Thank you, Rosalia. Well, Clinton, I think you were gonna go too. What do you think? Now let's do one more. How do you think your relationship with your parents changes as they age? Are you noting something different in the relationship you're in with your parents, or you didn't get in that stage yet?
I think once they become more older, it will be challenge, because they uh, will become more, uh, always forget this word in English, is stubborn, teimosos.
Stubborn, yeah.
Yeah, so uh, or headstrong, but it will be very challenging to deal with this because all of us, when we get older, will get more stubborn.
Yes.
And
Okay.
like I said before, this conflict about living in a place that lacks a lot of services, for me, it's very hard to understand this, but uh, they choose this. So um, my biggest challenge in the future and what will make our relationship uh, harder um to live with, it's going to be this conflict about living in a place, a different place, because if something happens, they are far away from a place that would take care better of them. So, and like Rosalia said, they hate in general people to take care of them. So it's not so simple to pay someone to take care of them. Basically, um, many times you have to be there, in fact. So uh, this will make our relationship more will have more conflicts.
Yes. Well, for me, I think nowadays I'm a kind of a listener for my fathers. They talk about with me about their problems. They bring for me problems with the relationship with my brothers. I think my whole nowadays would be listening their pain and talk about. And that's been very nice for me. I have this opportunity to be closer of my parents. And that's been nice. Of course, I don't have any kind of physical take care that I have to do right now. I think when this time arrives, I will have a different kind of perspective. But now, I think I'm acting like a advisor, psychologist. They don't wanna to do with a professional, but they do with me. I think it's that way. And Clinton, thank you so much. Thank you for your effort to find the answer for these questions. And we see you the
Yes,
next Thursday.
yes, it was a great topic. Although I maybe I'm not the right person to answer these questions at this moment, but I learned a lot with you both.
Thank you. Bye bye. Have a nice week.
Thank you. Bye bye for you too.